A person with severe obsessive-compulsive disorder lives like this. Every time he closes the door, he has to open and close it 3 times in a row. Then he has to lock the door 3 times in a row before he can feel at ease. Even the paper towel he uses to dry his hands after washing must be folded neatly before he dares to use it. What's even worse is that he also has a severe cleanliness obsession. If there's even the slightest bit of dust in the house, he'll clean the entire place all over again, even if he just finished. He wipes everything down again from start to finish, not missing a single corner. Because his symptoms are so severe, Jimmy can only rely on taking medication every day to ease them. But on this particular day, he accidentally knocked over his pill bottle. Watching helplessly as all the pills were washed down the drain, he quickly turned off the faucet and after a lot of effort, managed to fish out a single pill from the pipe. But what he didn't inspect was, the pill had already been soaked and was completely ruined. There was no way Jimmy could swallow it. As a result, his condition worsened. The next moment, Jimmy launched into another round of frantic cleaning, and this time, it looked like he wouldn't stop until he collapsed from exhaustion. Fortunately, his friend happened to visit him that day. But unexpectedly, his friend's actions pushed him over the edge. As soon as his friend entered the house, not only did he not take off his shoes, but he also dropped food crumbs all over the floor. This incident caused Jimmy's condition to spiral completely out of control. He collapsed to his knees on the spot, feeling like he was about to suffocate. His friend quickly helped him up and used the paper bag breathing method to save his life. After this lesson, Jimmy went so far as to stockpile hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of special medication at home. And all these expensive medical bills were actually paid for with money he scammed from others. When his condition wasn't acting up, he was actually a top-level Every time Jimmy bought a lottery ticket, he had a foolproof way to win. He would simply copy down the winning numbers from the previous draw, then change just one of the digits. Next, he would walk into the lottery shop and ask the clerk to print a ticket with the numbers he had written. As soon as he got the ticket, he would crumple it up to make it look worn and aged, adding a sense of authenticity. Next, he would enlist the help of his genius daughter. He'd have her use a coin to scratch the date on the lottery ticket, changing it from the 22nd to a barely recognizable 21st. Once everything was ready, the little girl would go to a laundromat and pretend to ask about the price of laundry. After chatting casually with the clerk for a bit, she would deliberately drop the lottery ticket on the floor as she was leaving. When the clerk noticed and kindly pointed out that she had dropped something, the girl would pick up the ticket and say it was not hers, then instinctively hand it over to the clerk. When the clerk saw that the date on the lottery ticket was for the previous day, she thought she might as well try her luck. Upon checking, she discovered that the ticket was actually a winning. The clerk was instantly overjoyed. Even though she missed the jackpot by just one number, the prize was still substantial. Since there was no lottery shop nearby and she was still on duty, he immediately went to the ATM next door and withdrew $10,000 on the spot. Not only that, he even offered to split the money with the girl. Just like that, the father and daughter, with their calm and coordinated act, easily managed to scam $5,000. Who would have thought that this scheme was so tightly linked and flawlessly executed?